செய்திக் கதம்பம்.
இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பத்தில் கோவையில் தனியார் கல்லூரியில் நடைபெற்ற நிகழ்ச்சியில் இஸ்ரோ தலைவர் திரு நாராயணன் கலந்து கொண்டு ஆற்றிய உரை மற்றும் மத்திய அரசின் சமூக வலைதள பதிவுகள் உள்ளிட்டவை இடம்பெறுகின்றன. கோவையில் உள்ள தனியார் கல்லூரியில் நடைபெற்ற நிகழ்ச்சியில் சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக கலந்து கொண்டு உரையாற்றினார் இஸ்ரோ தலைவர் திரு நாராயணன். அவர் பேசுகையில்,
What we study is not important. What we do is not important. How we contribute is very important. That is the example of Dr. R.S. Lalmohan's contribution. When you are studying in a arts college or in a science stream, nothing to worry. You need not think that I have got admission in medical college. I have not got admission in IIT or great engineering college. Actually, the country has got lot of opportunity. And starting from BA, history to economics to nursing to everybody can play a great role if you have got the passion to contribute. This country, science and technology growth has happened phenomenally. Let it be atomic energy, let it be CSIR labs, let it be Indian Council of Agriculture Research, let it be ICM. I think lot of progress has happened. For example, when the COVID came, even developed countries could not manage COVID. But the way we manage COVID with so much population, I think thanks to Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, and all the sector, outstanding contribution, Then my teachers, if I have to talk about the role of teachers, they are the people who really mold the students. And by default, when you are sitting in a class and seeing the teacher, lot of qualities of them come. My teachers from primary school to my PhD teacher, their role is phenomenal. Now coming to ISRO, the Indian space program was started in the year 1960. In 1947 we got independence. 1962 the program was started. 1963 November 21st was the first milestone we are achieving, a tiny rocket lifting from Thiruvananthapuram. 1963 November 20. Who gave this rocket? We had Deepavali rockets, small rockets, but these rockets were not there at that point of time. This rocket was given by none other than USA. And 1969, ISRO was formed, 1969, August 15. 1969 is an important year. Neil Armstrong has landed safely on moon and he has come back safe. And at that point of time, ISRO is formed and we are just entering into the play school standard. And you can understand. And from that, getting a rocket from them. And next milestone, I will tell, August 1st, 1975 is the first time a space application was demonstrated in our country, keeping 2,400 television sets in 2,400 villages. And for that, a signal is required from a satellite. And the ATA-6 satellite again belongs to America. And we got the satellite signal and we passed through the television sets and demonstrated mass communication. And we were moving at that point of time our small rocket pods using old bicycle. From getting a small tiny rocket. This year, last year, December 24th, we have lifted off the heaviest satellite from Indian soil, a 6,000 kg satellite. Satellite was built by America. We have launched on commercial basis from Indian soil using Indian rocket, the Mark III rocket. That is the growth what is achieved. July 30th was an important day. What was the important day for the world and for India? A NISR satellite, NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite. This satellite is the costliest satellite ever built in the world. 13,500 crore USA has invested to make a payload and antenna. A similar payload India has built by spending 25% of that cost. And we have built the entire satellite and it was successfully placed in orbit using Indian rocket. That is the type of growth what has happened. And dear friends, from 1963 to till today, to our credit, around 4,000 plus sounding rockets are lifted off. Something around 105 satellite rocket missions we have accomplished. First rocket was launched in 1980 successfully by APJ Abdul Kalam was the project director. The capability was only 35 kg to place in the orbit. Today our Mark III, we have developed the Mark III rocket capable of placing up to 9,000 kg in the low Earth orbit. That is the capability what we have built. And in the area of satellites, it was the first satellite was built in the year 1975, April 19, with the full support of USSR. From that humble beginning, that time we were not knowing what is a satellite itself. Satellite technology was not known to India. And USSR supported and we built and we launched. launched by again USSR rockets. From that till today, 135 satellites of various types and capabilities India has built and launched, and currently 57 satellites are in the orbit serving the common man of our country. Today, in the area of applications, there are 50 plus applications during last 50 years. Television broadcasting, telecommunication, teleeducation, disaster warning and mitigation, weather forecasting, ensuring food security, ensuring water security, real-time monitoring the train, real-time monitoring the boats, real-time monitoring the vehicles, and ensuring safety and security of our citizens. Multiple applications. 40 years back, there was a program called Olimudi. I don't know how many of you are aware. Can you raise your hand? Olimudi. Every week, Friday, 5 Tamil songs used to be played. If you miss that 5 Tamil songs, you have to wait for one more week to get that song. And telecommunication. And 30, 40 years back, if you have to make a phone call from Coimbatore to Chennai, you have to go to a trunk booth, which will be 4 kilometers away, and stand in the queue. And after 1 hour only, you will get the connection. Most of the time, when you start talking, connection will get disconnected. You cannot dial once again because a lot of people in the queue. That was the situation. But today, you can make any call to any place. And really, space has contributed. Disaster warning and mitigation. 2005 tsunami. I am from a village which is only 2 kilometers from the seashore. I have gone and seen with my own eyes. How many of our people we lost today. We have not solved the problem. That is not the situation is improved. Even we can monitor the wave pattern and we can understand whether it is a tsunami wave or ordinary wave. And we can inform the citizens. There was a cyclone in Orissa, 10,000 people we lost. But today that is not the situation. In the area of disaster warning and mitigation, lot of services happen. And in the area of national security, lot of things are happening. And India is having something around 12,500 kilometers seashore. Because 50% of my classmates, school classmates were from seashore. Their father, brothers, they used to go. Those days, we say small tiffin carrier, little kappakalangil. For a 10 piece, they used to go and come back after 3 days, 4 days, sometimes 2 days, 3 days, with empty hands sometimes. Today, every day, we are informing 9 lakh fishermen through the satellite. We understand where is the potential farm and they go to the place and catch fish and come. Through this alone, per year, around 25,000 crore is the profit, and Government of India budget to space is just half of that. That is the type of contribution that is.
மத்திய அரசின் சமூக வலைதள பதிவுகள் நாட்டில் கடந்த 10 ஆண்டுகளில் ஜவுளித்துறை கணிசமான வளர்ச்சியை கண்டுள்ளதாக அத்துறைக்கான அமைச்சர் திரு கிரிராஜ் சிங் கூறியுள்ளார். இதுகுறித்து அவர் வெளியிட்டுள்ள சமூக வலைதள பதிவில் 2014ஆம் ஆண்டு 8 லட்சம் கோடி ரூபாயாக இருந்த இந்த ஜவுளித்துறை தற்போது 16 லட்சம் கோடி ரூபாயாக உயர்ந்துள்ளதாக அவர் குறிப்பிட்டுள்ளார். இதன் மூலம் நாட்டில் அதிக வேலைவாய்ப்புகளை உருவாக்கும் முக்கிய துறைகளில் ஒன்றாக இது திகழ்கிறது என்றும் அவர் தெரிவித்துள்ளார். மேலும் ஜவுளித்துறையில் ஏற்றுமதி குறிப்பிடத்தக்க வளர்ச்சியை பதிவு செய்துள்ளதாக அவர் தெரிவித்துள்ளார். இதன்படி அர்ஜென்டினாவிற்கு 70%, எகிப்திற்கு 30%, போலாந்து மற்றும் ஜப்பானிற்கு 20%, ஸ்வீடன் மற்றும் பிரான்சிற்கு 10% என்ற அளவில் ஏற்றுமதி உயர்ந்துள்ளதாக திரு கிரிராஜ் சிங் கூறியுள்ளார். தமிழகத்தில் தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணி அரசுக்கு மக்களின் ஆதரவு அதிகரித்து வருவதாக மத்திய அமைச்சரும் தமிழக தேர்தல் பொறுப்பாளருமான திரு பியூஷ் கோயல் கூறியுள்ளார். சென்னை மதுராந்தகத்தில் நடைபெற்ற தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணியின் பொதுக்கூட்டத்தில் பிரதமர் திரு நரேந்திர மோடிக்கு மக்கள் காட்டிய ஆதரவு தமிழகம் மாற்றத்திற்கு தயாராக உள்ளது என்ற செய்தியை வெளிக்காட்டுவதாக திரு பியூஷ் கோயல் கூறியுள்ளார். உலக மக்கள் தொகையில் 17% கொண்டுள்ள இந்தியா உலகளாவிய கார்பன் வெளியீட்டில் நாட்டின் பங்கு வெறும் 4% மட்டுமே என்று மத்திய அமைச்சர் திரு பிரல்ஹத் ஜோஷி கூறியுள்ளார். இது கடந்த 10 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பை விட குறிப்பிடத்தக்க அளவு குறைந்துள்ளது என்றும் அவர் கூறியுள்ளார். 500 கிகாவாட் புதுப்பிக்கத்தக்க ஆற்றல் திறன் என்ற இலக்கை நோக்கி நாடு பயணித்துக் கொண்டிருப்பதாகவும் அவர் கூறினார். உலகம் பின்பற்றக்கூடிய முன்மாதிரியாக இந்தியா திகழ்கிறது என்றும் திரு பிரல்ஹத் ஜோஷி தெரிவித்துள்ளார்.
இத்துடன் இன்றைய செய்திக் கதம்பம் நிறைவு பெறுகிறது.